It's Market Day Report. So glad you're with us here to start the trading week. And speaking of trading, let's see if the corn market has started to recover. We had a lower trade overnight and started in the red. And right now, let's, you know what, we're going to start with soy oil. Let's start there. And the reason I start with soy oil, this is one of those markets that has just performed really well all season long. It's up 3% over the prior 5 days. It's up 10% over the past 30 days. And year to date is trading 23% higher. Now, we're lower this morning, but we're off as well of the morning lows. So see, already that May contract unchanged at 49.28. Don't be surprised if we see that market turn higher. Soy meal has been lower all year, and we start the morning in the red as well. Since we talk about meal and oil, let's talk about the beans. In the November, 6 1/4 lower, 10.28 3/4. Now we'll touch on the corn market. December is 7 1/4 lower at 4.48 1/2, and then we'll swing back over, hit the wheat market. Chicago at 5.28 3/4. Some deep losses here, off 16 1/4. For hard red or Kansas City, losses of 15 1/4 cents, 5.35 3/4. And Minneapolis is down 10 3/4 on the D's, 6.28 3/4. Finally, to the cotton market, and the losses there now 117 points or 1.17 cents, 68.80 a pound. Let's go from the cotton market to the mill. Certified crop advisor Ben Hushon with the mill, and it looks like a great day today.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, Tony. It is a beautiful day. We've had a beautiful weekend. We had what I'm going to call an activating rain. If you remember, I think it was the middle of April, like the 11th or 12th, the last time we had rain in our community. And during that time, an awful lot of liquid nitrogen had been applied, an awful lot of herbicides to prevent weeds from coming up in corn and soybeans. All of them, Tony, need rain. They need 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain to get that herbicide activated. We had that. We had that Saturday night. And as usual, the wind blew like crazy all day Sunday. But here we are. Beautiful weather today. Corn planters, soybean planters, all back in the field. And it's honestly the only other thing that I checked on this morning. Our soil temperature between this morning and right now is averaging about 45 degrees. So a little cooler than we would like to have. But just for the viewers, I took a few pictures and videos of various ways folks in our community are planting corn and typically plant corn. As you know, we're in the Chesapeake Bay area. A lot of focus on cover crops and keeping nitrogen in the farmer's field instead of getting off into streams, etc. And some of the things that we see are folks will either do worked ground. They'll also run even into growing barley. We have some video of barley being planted into that is in head and green as it can be. So again, as typical for farmers, a lot of different ways to get the same thing done. Second thing to mention, a lot of forage is being chopped. And as usual, farmers are trying to decide to have animals. Do I chop my silage that's ready? Do I plant my corn? Do I plant my soybeans, etc.? Just another typical spring day and week for farmers to make decisions in our community.
Well, Ben, always great to see you. I love it because I can't be out in the field, so thanks for being there for us and giving us an update. Ben Hushon is a crop advisor, certified crop advisor with the mill. All right, we'll take a quick break, be back in a moment. We'll talk proteins on the other side. Market Day Report continues in a moment.